My name is Mihir Pareek. I've been coming to work on and off for probably 3 years. First started outside and then chickened out, wimped out, couldn't stand the cold, couldn't stand the outside workouts. But I said whenever they open a brick and mortar place inside, I'll be there, and I've been here since July now. First time I went to work, I remember, so I just moved here, my wife and I just moved here from Chicago, and we were looking for a gym, a fitness place, and it was in the outside workouts at Adams Morgan, and I don't remember exactly the first time, but all I remember is just being like, yep, this is the people I need to follow. I don't remember the exact workout, but everything. From soup to nuts, the programming, the coaches, the space. I mean, the fact that compared to a lot of other places in the fitness industry, in my opinion in DC, this is the only place that actually provides like functional fitness versus, you come in just to sweat, put on social media. No, like first of all, the fact that there's a no phones policy in here is like the best thing for me. And it's just like, it's functional fitness. I mean, I can't say that enough, where the programming is useful to everyday stuff and also for what you might be training for, or just if you want to get stronger, faster, quicker, whatever. There's no fluff, and also it's just a good time. Well, thanks to test days, I can actually see the measured progress with actual numbers. I have felt myself getting stronger, getting faster, and most importantly, not injured. Because I think, again, going back to a lot of the other stuff in the fitness industry out there, it's very easy to just go as hard as you can, 5 days, 7 days a week, and get injured really quick, especially as I'm getting older. But here, just not getting injured, and also customizing a lot of the programming depending on what your needs are. If you're injured, if you have an injury, you're recovering for an injury or not, has been super helpful for me. So I've only been able, in terms of test days I've participated in, I've only been able to make it to one test day. I just have been out of town for the other ones. But they're, number one, a super fun time, and also just a great way to actually measure progress. You can't manage what you can't measure, so being able to actually see that the stuff that I'm doing during the week is quote unquote working, and I'm actually seeing results. Not even being about physical results, but actually, the strength and the quickness and things like that are great. But yeah, it's just a good time, a lot of good organized chaos. I mean that in the best way, and just a fun time lifting weights with your friends. Why would I recommend WØRK to my friends? I might have said this before already, but I'll say it again. Just smart, intentional programming towards functional fitness, which again, for me, is the most important thing. There's not a lot of BS, not a lot of fluff in the programming. It's every single day, every single movement is programmed for a purpose. And since living in DC, have been searching for that for a while at a lot of different gyms, a lot of different fitness things. And now, especially with social media, where there's so much inundated everywhere, just having that smart, intentional stuff that's programmed so specifically every day is just so critical to me. Do I have a favorite memory at work? I don't know if I'll be able to pick a specific one, to be honest. I don't know, all of them. I don't have a specific one. That's a bad answer, but I don't have a specific one. Slipping on the turf during sprints is always funny. Yeah, so I mean, the evolution of the business and the community, most importantly. I mean, it's amazing that, to me, that number one, so many people stuck with it outside. As I said, I wimped out, I couldn't take it. But the fact that so many people stayed outside, number one, and then came from outside, even though the studio moved across the city, and still stuck with it. And not only that, it seems like it's grown from there, is really amazing. I mean, I've met so many new people just being here for only 7 months, 6 months. Again, new coaches, new programming, adapting to the inside space, I think is amazing. And even things like showing the community, showing the members that the coaches are going through these professional certifications and growing themselves in addition to the people who are actually coming here growing is super important. Because again, for me, I feel like this is the only place where the coaches are, that the business has showed me that the coaches are like certified professionals versus saying, hey, I like to work out, so I'm going to be a coach. And that's super important. So like for the business to show the community that, I think, and be that transparent is really, really cool.
Amazing. And anything you want to add to try and make Burns try a little bit more?
I might need like an hour more to make Burns cry, but she cries pretty easily, so maybe not. I don't know. But I think just like honestly underscoring all my answers is just like the two minds behind everything I said is just like says everything. I'm sure I told both of them that when I moved here from Chicago, that like the place we were in Chicago, I was like, I'm never gonna find another place, another gym like this, another community like this again. With like, I keep going back to this word, like intentional programming, intentional movement. And I'm so lucky to say that I found it. And I didn't think I was ever gonna find it from the 30 other gyms I've tried in DC. So thank you both, seriously. Is she crying?